Greetings. In this video, I will be analyzing the Netflix documentary called The Great Hack, and I will be using the concepts of Chapter 4 of my Understanding Businesses textbook to do so. I chose this chapter because it talks about ethics in business and social responsible behavior. It talks about just how important moral and ethical awareness is. Ethical issues have been destroyers of businesses in the past and it will continue to be in the future, seeing as how the public is really the enforcers of ethical and moral standards. The Big Hack is about an investigation into the 2016 election of Donald Trump and how it links to the companies Facebook and Cambridge Analytica, a company who was relatively unknown before this scandal. An investigation was done in 2016 on Facebook after allegations had been made that Facebook was allowing different people's private information to be used in order to sway voters to vote into voting for Trump. Under further analysis, it was found that Cambridge Analytica is a political data firm that was hired by the Trump campaign. It was revealed that the data firm had gained access and harvested over 50 million different Facebook users' private information without their consent. Not only did they take this sensitive information, but they used it to sway the election into Trump's favor. They would look through people's private information and determine whether they thought they could get to decide with Trump or not. If they did feel like their minds could be changed, then they would be put in a group called the Persuadables. They would then have pro-Trump and anti-Hillary advertisements filtered to the Persuadables, and in some cases, the Persuadables would become pro-Trump supporters. This is how Cambridge Analytica made their money from the Trump campaign, by taking the personal information of millions of American citizens without their consent and using this information to create propaganda in favor of Trump and his administration. One of the major problems about this scandal is the ethics behind these actions. Many people lost a lot of trust for Facebook as they felt that the company didn't keep their personal information secure. Many fingers were pointing at the CEO of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, at the time the information came out. It is mostly understood that business ethics start at the top level of management, and Facebook users felt as if Zuckerberg should have taken more precautionary measures in order to ensure the security of their personal information. People also felt violated by Cambridge Analytica and felt that if their information was going to be used, that their consent should have been required in order to do so. This scandal sent shockwaves throughout digital media, and now there are people who are losing or have already lost all trust in social media outlets, not only social media outlets, but the entire internet as a whole. Corporate social responsibility is defined as a business's concern for the welfare of society through integrity, fairness, and respect. It is clear that Facebook, Cambridge Analytica, and the Trump administration failed their responsibilities as honest businesses, and all should be held accountable for their actions. Cambridge Analytica and the Trump administration should be made even more accountable, as they both cared more for their own desired results than the welfare of society. Their practice is completely void of moral and ethical reasoning. Their corporate policies and corporate responsibilities need to be revamped, as they consist of and condone unethical practices. This scandal has shown how easily accessible your private information can be and what damage it can bring if put in the wrong hands. The moral of this story, as citizens of society, is to simply watch what you do and post on the internet. Thank you for your time.